ashamed to cry. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta say it again.
How are y'all? This is just a quickie this afternoon in the middle of the dang day. I'm coming to you with what could be a sweet treat to get you past your crispy cookie cravings, okay? This is a no-fat, quick dehydrator recipe. So, it's also a utilization of what you call trash, but it's actually veggie pulp. Okay, so let's just say you had carrot juice this morning. Anytime you have juice, no matter, well, really carrot, spinach, those kind of things are really good for going ahead and putting that in a freezer bag, put it in your refrigerator or in the freezer, and you can use it later in crackers and soups and sauces to thicken. Don't ever throw that away. No. So here's what we need. We're going to have 3/4 of your Vitamix full of carrot pulp. I have a single auger juicer, so it's very dry pulp. So 3/4 just like lightly put in there. Then I had 2 huge overripe bananas, okay? Then I had about 1 cup of water. I had 7 pitted, capped, checked for critters dates in there. I blended that in my Vitamix. This is the key trick to not having to add fat, chia seeds or anything else, because frankly I was out of them, to your recipes and them still be stable and hearty. I blended that up and I added in a little bit of, I actually added in a little bit of vanilla. I had a vanilla bean, scrape that. And then I added my cinnamon later. This is going to be like a cinnamon crisp cookie, okay? This is what they look like. This is just the edge of one I just made, but they're very crispy. They could have looked much cuter, but I just like put it on there. I didn't try to shape them or anything, but those are really good. They're at a kind of chewy stage now, in between a chewy and a crunchy. But I've got some more going on in here that are going to be crunchy in just a bit. Dehydrate at about 110. But anyway, you're going to blend that up. The key is make sure it's blended good till it's really all consistent. You know, you can't tell the pulp from the banana anything. It's all blended up very good. And then you're going to take, just in tablespoon bits, plop those onto your Teflon sheets, which looks like this, onto your dehydrator. Kind of mush them down with the back of the spoon and leave them a little bit thick so that when they're done, you're going to have this kind of thickness, you know. See? They're very tasty. You're going to put those in there, and in a couple of hours, you'll be able to flip the sheet over onto the grid, peel the Teflon sheet off, and let it continue to dehydrate to, it depends on if you want your cookie to be more, you know, chewy or crispy, just like your chocolate chip cookies. It's all up to you, you know. It's about your prerogative. So, anyway, and then you can sprinkle some cinnamon on there before they're all hardened. You can do it after you flip them. You can do each side, just depending on what you want. You could put a little allspice or nutmeg. That's just the extra flavor. I'm trying to give you the base recipe there for a quick cookie. Also, if you eat things like, most people don't eat honey, but if you eat like agave nectar or any kind of sweetness like that, that would be good to put as a little glaze if you want to really entice your kids or your teenagers, you know, because Christopher will like these. And anyway, I just want to come to y'all with that little quickie this afternoon. A little cookie quickie, you know? Is that good?
I'll never save the day. What your mother said in the books your father read.
This is a great song.
Oh, sweet time.
Y'all sing. See you later. Hey. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Hey, you are in the mellow time of the evening hours with Tanny. After all, it's 7:30. It's late for me. I want to show you what I'm having for dinner. This will be officially my third bowl, and then I may be done because frankly I'm full. So let me show you what it looks like. Look at that. Do you all see? Very beautiful, thick, and decadent. Here's what that is. It was about 1.5 cups of spaghetti squash, about 1 cup of butternut squash. You know, when I find these squashy existence on sale, what I will do is go ahead and peel them, cube them up, and put them in freezer bags. Therefore, I have them, and I don't have to be stressed. Do I have some raw food to eat? I have it, you know. So I had that, and then I had 1 lemon peeled. Take the seeds out, use the pith and all. I had, what else did I have? Oh yes, about 4 tablespoons of raw hulled hemp seeds in there. I blended that up. Guys, that's about all it needed. And I might have put a little bit of water. Put a little bit of water if you need it. This is very thick though, which frankly is how I wanted it. And then on top, I sprinkle a little bit of cayenne pepper because you know I like the spice. And then I've got a little bit of my green onions, which I have been growing, in case y'all didn't see, that you can grow these. I just trimmed mine again, see, but they'll just grow and regrow, which is exciting because I love to save even 67 cents, you know. So here's what this is how creamy and thick it is. Do y'all see? Very good. Very sweet and very delicious. It's that easy every dang day. Cheap and easy, you know. Oh, I know. I have 1.5 cups of spinach in there. I forgot because it didn't even turn it green because the other was so orangey and yellowy, you know. So it's a good way to get your greens in there. So that's how we do it. See y'all later. I can snap anybody under the table, you know. See y'all later. Well, here we are in Walmart, and Christopher and I were just seeing this. Here is some gluten-free pasta on sale, but I will tell you this. I mean, there's just not that many nutrients in that. However, I'll tell you what's not healthy. Look at this. Mixed veggies. People try to eat this and think like, oh, I ate my veggies. When ultimately, can we review, this is a dead food for a dead body, and 1/2 cup, there's 2 servings in this, and that would be 700 milligrams of salt. Oh my. No, Christopher, no. Hey, you are outside. Y'all, it is the 2nd week in February, and it is 65 glorious degrees out here. Do you all see the majesty of this day when you thought it was going to be a regular old day? And I was just sitting here thinking about how, as I am munching on these several apples that are so juicy, no candy that tastes like apples, or no apple pie, no, I don't know, refined apple juice. Even fresh pressed apple juice would be as good to me as these apples. It is a freedom beyond belief when you are no longer pulled by food or anything else, when you can just breathe in the moment. Even if it's not the greatest day, even if you're under a lot of stress or attack or different things, but just taking a moment to just breathe in, because it's really all we have, this moment, you know. Look how pretty. It's so relaxing. The sunshine makes me happy, you know.